This is an experiment. I call this semi-improvisational enlightenment. This episode is called A Bird in the Hand is Worth Two in the Bush, or a jocular expression of mental masturbation. Here's how it goes. In the beginning, something arose from the void, trying to determine where it was. It defiantly said, "I am alone." It noticed eventually that there was something else besides it, and there was a kind of dance until an alignment happened, which felt like brotherhood. And now there could be some coordination and some distinction. Part of this is, what can we do together? And attempting to grasp things sometimes was awkward. The grasp was somewhat tenuous and things tended to fall out. Trying to grasp in a more distinct way was even more awkward, with more clashing and banging and blaming about why it didn't work. So one day, a fellow said, "Hey, I think that I can help." But the four said, "You're not even facing in the right direction. How could you possibly help?" He said, "Well, I'd like to try." He said, "That's okay. We don't need you." He started to disappear. But the new fella said, "Hey," to the original, "can I talk to you for a moment?" "No, I don't want to talk. I want to go by. Let me by." They wouldn't let him by, and the more they fought, the tighter it got. The friction felt awkward, till finally it slipped and there was a snap. And the snap jostled the other fellows. "And what the hell are you doing? Why'd you come slamming in there this so hard?" He said, "That new fella got in my way. Kind of pissed me off a little bit." And he said, "Well, don't take it out on us, because I'm not taking it out on you. I just have a little more energy than normally." And he said, "Well, can you let it go?" And he goes, "Certainly." So they return out to the world and go walking around again. One day they come back to the fellow again. And this time when they come, he meets him again. He says, "I told you I don't want to talk to you." He says, "No, listen, wait. Let me talk to your friends and notice that I actually can be of some use to you, even though I'm facing in the wrong direction. When you're trying to grasp something, I can hold it in place. If you're trying to discern something, I can help you find the edge of it. When we're coordinating now, where there used to be awkwardness, there is some unity in our distinction." And so they all decided that was a worthwhile venture, and they started to play more together. The more that they played, the more they noticed they seemed to understand a greater portion of the world. There was something happening that allowed them to see there was more than there. And they were curious. What is this? Notice that they can't really see themselves. This new fella, facing the other direction, could explore. "Hey, don't go there." And they could explore that. "Hey, that tickles." And there's something in the way that they move together that allowed them to find their places where they were okay and those where they were not. So, with this new discovery, looking at where things were okay and things were not, had them wonder, how do we know? Sometimes just the contact allows something to say, aha. And sometimes the contact makes me forget who I am. How does it work? How do we know what we know? There's a way that I find that as I'm feeling deeper into myself, at the same time you feel deeper into yourself, feels like there's some sort of connection. Some way that the space between us, not in our heads, but in our roots, goes deeper than we can see. And when I feel that, I notice the opposition that you offer can turn into a dance of opposable grasping.